Caitlin pulled up a few minutes later. She handed Samantha her now clean pants and panties from the asylum. They walked a little bit into the woods near Samantha's house to be sure that her parents couldn't hear them. "So this might be a really embarrassing question," started Samantha, "but have you been having accidents?" That was a kind of indirect question, but Caitlin knew what she meant. "Yeah, I wet the bed last night." "Yeah, I did too." "Did you mess your pants?" "No," Caitlin said quietly. Her face turned serious and sad. She wasn't, because she knew it happened to her cousin, it was because she figured it would happen to her. "I know you don't believe in the supernatural, but I think we might have been cursed." Samantha expected her to deny it, but she simply said, "You might be right." "So now what?" "We can do our research about the place. We'll probably have to go back too." "Why, you're right. Let's do the research first," said Samantha. "There's a library in Alexville. About half an hour from here." "Half hour," said Samantha. She was nervous about the drive. Caitlin knew what she was feeling. "We'll be fine as long as we pee before we go. Plus, when we get there, we can get a little help." "We can get help holding our pee?" "Yes," said Caitlin. They made the trip fine. They went in the drugstore in Alexville. What Caitlin had meant was adult diapers. They bought a box of Diapers. Samantha was going to protest wearing diapers, but she realized they needed them. Samantha had already wet her pants, twice if you count the asylum. She had wet the bed twice, and she had messed her pants while she was right next to the bathroom. They had each brought a diaper into a stall in the drugstore. Samantha didn't know how exactly to put it on. It was pretty straightforward. She waddled out of the stall. It was definitely different. Caitlin came out. "Let's do some research." In the library, they first went to a computer and typed in Milwood Asylum, Middleton, Maine. The search came up with a few suggestions. Caitlin went to the local section of the library to look at the books. Samantha stayed on the computer to look it up online. She found a page titled "The History of Milwood Asylum." She flipped through it. Founded in 1942, housed the criminally insane, led by Dr. Vladimir Sherbakov, closed for malpractice 1968. Samantha looked at the next website. Same thing. She couldn't find any information about dead patients, suicidal doctors, or huge FBI investigations. She looked up Milwood malpractice case. The same pages popped up. Realizing she wouldn't get anywhere, Samantha went to go join Caitlin. It occurred to her that the people here would have written it down on paper. This area was so rural that the people here hadn't put everything on the internet. Caitlin was sitting on the floor next to a stack of books. "Have you found anything?" asked Samantha. "Not yet, but I'm still looking at my first book." It was a book of local history. "Did you find anything?" "No, this might be the first time the internet didn't have what I was looking for." Samantha picked up the next book in the stack and started going through it.